Hi friends, welcome. We'll continue learning openpyxl library, the Python library by which you can manage the Excel files. Previously, we have seen how to start with, how to read the data, and then also we have seen how to manage the worksheet. Now we'll see how we'll manage the styles, borders, and formatting. All this how we will do in the worksheet in working in both desktop environment and in the Google Colab or the cloud platform. We'll see, and even you can download the entire source code and use it wherever you want to use it. We'll learn all about this. Visit this URL. This is there in the description below. Visit this to download the entire source code. You can read this, copy one by one source code and use it in whatever platform you want. So here you note that everywhere you will see the save path is D drive, somewhere it is given. So if you are using in your desktop environment, take care the path where you want to save your Excel file. Now if you scroll down further, you will get a link here to the GitHub page. So click this, you land here. Then here you can just this is a Jupyter notebook, you can download it and run it in your local system, or click this open in Colab. So in your Google account, you must log in before using this to your Google account. Your Gmail account is your Google account. Then this page you will land here to run it in your Colab platform. Friends, earlier also we have discussed in this Colab platform. Let me connect it. You can see here is our file will be created here in the runtime. Means once I am logged out, this file will not be available for us. So if you are using in your local system, then in the my path you have to give it C, then the path, directory name, all this path you have to give it. Here not dynamically it will be created. Say in my Colab platform I want to permanently store the file, then I have to use mount drive. That is already we have discussed. Now once you run it, the file will be created here. Let's just start that way. Let's create first one. So you will get it, it will be created, but it will not be available once I log out. So that is why here it is openpyxl styles demo. This is the first file I have created. I have saved it. Now let me use this file for applying all the styles, fonts, alignments, what we will be discussing it. So note that the same code you can run it in your local system also, but take care of the where you are saving it. Now let's just run this. Yeah, fine. So now I can download it also. Let me download it once and see how it is. I have saved it. Now let me, yeah, this is my previous one. Yeah, here it is, my new file. Here you can see the A1, whatever changes I have done, it is reflected here. See this A1, how I have formatted it by giving a fill color, the text I have written, font size also higher I have given. Now let's move to the next one. So here B2, I am just moving to another cell and giving a long text. Here I am saying alignment is center, vertical, wrap the text so it's not overflowing. Now if I'll run this file will be updated again. I can download it, download. So now I am saving one more copy of this. I will open and show it to you. Here it is, the long text and wrapped, and it is displayed like this. Earlier one, this one, now I have added this. Now let's see how I will align the entire row. So now I will just run this. Now it is again created. Now I will download it and see this. So save, open it. See this ID, name, score, how the alignment it is, that should match to our requirement here. ID, name, everything we are doing, and we have applied the first row center aligned. So now you can see here the first row, here it is ID, name, score, all the three are center aligned. So entire row here we have applied. Same way you can run this. This will also overwrite that file, and you can check that also, download it. This align the entire column, because this is column wise we have aligned at the center value. You can see here where we are looping it, and horizontally we are putting it at the center. Now let's, like that you can continue of this. Now let's come to the border. Now let me just run this. This is a thin border actually. We'll see this how I can affect the border of it. Download it. Now let me just save and open it. You need to little zoom out to watch this, because this is a thin border. I will just move out. See this here, I had given first A1, you see the border, and this, let me just zoom out, zoom a bit so you can see that. Fine, let me come out here. You can see this first one. I am keeping the cursor out. You can watch the changes here. Now watch this. I have made a thick border, so giving a different style. So thick and color also I have changed. Now thick to two different styles I have declared it, and that I have applied to the our border. Border left, here you see thin, then thin here, then here I have applied thick too. For the first one thick. Now let's just run this and see how this has affected. Now okay, let me just download it again. So saving the file, opening it. Fine, here you just see this is the border. Let me zoom out a bit. You can watch this. So these are the different border styles, whatever different. I have also changed the color, made it little thick, so the borders I can manage like this. I can manage the entire column dimension also, or row dimension, by looping through all this. For C in columns dimension I have declared it, so it will affect the column, then the row also. Similarly, you can just run this and see. Now the important part is how I will format based on the date and the number format, time. Then this I can add the rupees format also. Then I am also giving a number format. So let's just run this and see how this formatting affects it. Now let me download it again. I am here, 5, save. Here you can see I will increase the width. You can see here date is formatted, my rupees is formatted here, price value, and all these borders earlier whatever is there I have kept that also. Here is a quick header style. We can change it by just running this code. So for ID names code. Now let's just see this, how this has affected. Let's open this and see. Here you can see here ID name score I have changed it. This particular one you can see that, and you moreover you can change this color also. Add an important fill, this color you can change it here. So the entire the first row column we can color, background color we can change it. We can do conditional formatting also. Let's just run this too. So you can watch this. Now first one is okay, some data has gone. Now I have done this. Now let me just download this and see. Saving it, opening. You can see this color formatting also. This you can see this color grading and all we can do based on the condition. You can write the conditions, change it, so you will get a proper means it is for the analysis part. But once again I will tell you, for better data analysis use pandas library pythons, so that if your intention is for data analysis and all, so that's a library which will give you more flexibility, more functionality. And this is only mostly used for just quick reading of data, retrieving data and all. Analysis part, leave it to pandas. That's all friends. Hope you have a good learning experience, and we'll further continue in all other areas of openpyxl where you can use it and manage more features of the library. So we'll learn all about this. And if you have any idea, doubt, suggestion, questions, then use the comment section below to post it. My request is please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we add tutorial, and we are frequently adding that also. Please share this with your friends, and thank you for watching.